Hello, stars! Yeah, you like to stay to count with stars. Anyway, welcome back to another lesson in our Health for Your Life programming. And today we'll be talking about the nervous system. Now, you may be wondering why she's not in trouble. She doesn't have to stand. No. Today we're talking about the nervous system. And with the nervous system, the big part of our nervous system, probably, in my opinion, the most important part of our body. Because all the other body parts, we can replace them or do without them. Heart, we can get a new heart. Lungs, we can get new lungs. Liver, stomach, intestines. No problem. We can do something about that with our modern medicine. But there's one part of the body. It's hard to fix. You can't replace it. Because really, we're still learning about it. It is such a weird and important part, and yet there's still a lot about it we don't understand. Our brain. Yeah, brain. Now, our brain is not the only part of the nervous system, but it's the big part. It's the main part, right? And our brain sits inside of our skull. From it, all these tiny little wires go all over our body. When I say all over our body, it's like blood vessels. They're everywhere. I mean, tip of your toes, eyeballs, ears, back of your skull. Now, not in your hair, right? No, when you cut your hair, right? It doesn't hurt. Kind of like the blood vessels. Nails, no. But if I pull it, ow! Yeah, their nerves are there. That's why you think, ow! Yeah. Ow! Ow! Ah! Right? With our brain and our nervous system, our nerves, comes our five senses. Now, when I say five senses, what we're talking about are those things that we use to experience the world around us. What we see, sight. What we smell, sense of smell. What we taste, or taste. Here, right now, you're listening to me, and you're going, oh, coach, right? Yeah, our sense of hearing. And then, of course, our sense of touch. Now, it doesn't just mean what we touch. It also means what touches us, right? If the breeze blows and we feel it on our cheek, when raindrops come dropping down on us, or when a snowflake. Crazy, right? Snow? Wow, it was weird. Anyway, so sense of touch, taste, sight, smell, and hearing are the five senses that our nervous system, our brain, uses to experience the world around us. But that's not all the brain does. Well, the brain is doing this. All of these things. It's also controlling your heartbeat. It's also reminding your eyes to blink. Or your eyelids. It's digesting your food. Yep. All of this is happening while your brain is also taking in everything else. So right now you've been listening to me, right? You've been looking at me. You can't smell me, but I bet you smelled something in the room around you. And some of you are probably eating. You're not supposed to eat during PE. That's your sense of taste. And you can feel your shirt on your skin. Yeah, you can. I can feel my belt tight on my waist. I can feel my socks and my shoes on my feet. I can feel how cold it is in this room right now. I turned on the heater, but it's still kind of cold. So, everything that's happening, our entire understanding of everything around us, as well as things that are happening in our body we don't even understand. We don't even know about it. Blood vessels, nerves, heart, circulatory system, digestive system, skeletal system. You know that your skeletal system also makes blood? It's happening. And your brain is in control of that. Your brain is in control of absolutely everything that happens in your body. And it's also in control of what we understand. This is why the brain is so important, right? And that's why it's in a good helmet. Yeah. Now, this helmet needs help, and that's why we tell you to ride a helmet. Riding a bike, wear a helmet. Riding a skateboard, wear a helmet. Scooter, helmet. Do you? Shame on you. Now, let's take a look. Ready? 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 There's a big empty space inside our head. Some of yours got more empty space than others. But there's an empty space inside our head. That's where our brain goes. And that hole right there, that's where the nerves that attach to our brain come out, the bottom. Now, when they come out the bottom, they have to be protected. That's what this long spinal column is. Now, our spinal column has a hole in it, like a little tunnel. See that little tunnel in there? Hello, I see you. Yeah, that tunnel is where all those nerves go. But all along your spine, they come out. Kind of like roots from a tree. They always show the roots on a tree and they like spread out into the ground. That's kind of what the nerves are. Oh, look, there's a picture. So, brain looks kind of like tree roots, right? They go all over our body. And that picture, let me look. That picture doesn't even show all of them. It doesn't even show half of them. It doesn't even show a quarter of them. Yeah, that picture just gives you an idea. So, our brain is responsible for the 5 senses, but it's also responsible for things that we don't know. Now, I did this. My brain, brain, make it number 1. Brain, number 2. Oh, just kidding. Brain, number 3. I control that. But I just blinked. I didn't control that. No. As a matter of fact, I had to stop myself from blinking. Don't blink. Don't blink. Ah! I gotta blink. Yeah, because that's what they do. My heart, this whole time I've been talking. Bump, 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 bump. Right? I haven't been controlling it. Breathing, not even thinking about it. It's happening no matter what. I'm so smart, I don't even need to think about breathing. Yeah. Talking, I do need to think about talking. Yeah. Yeah. That's one of those ones, right? We don't have to think about hearing. It happens. We don't have to think about smelling. It happens. Don't have to think about taste. When we put food in our mouth, we taste it. We don't have to think about seeing. I don't have to tell my eye to look. No, I have to tell my head to turn. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right? I got to make my head turn. I got to lift my leg. I got to lift my other leg. I got to lift my arms. I can listen to music and dance. I control those things. Yeah. So, what happens when we hit our head? Well, that can cause some serious problems. In the same way that you get a bruise when you hit your body and you get that bruise on your arm or your leg, wherever you hit yourself, same thing happens in our brain. That causes problems. That's a concussion. That's why football players have to wear helmets and why you should wear a helmet when you're on a bike. But what happens if it gets too badly damaged? Well, if it gets too badly damaged, if we get seriously hurt, that part of the brain doesn't work anymore. And depending on where you hit yourself on your head, that can mean, yeah. So it's taking care of our head and our spine. It's very important. Gymnastics, football, all these things, you need to take care of it. So, brain, 5 senses. Control, on its own. Nerves, all part of what's going on in our nervous system. Take care of your head. Take care of your body. Quit doing dumb things just because somebody tells you to. Or because I'm too cool to wear a helmet. It messes up my hair. Yeah. When you're laying on a bed, with no legs moving, you won't care much about your hair then, will ya? Take care of things. It's important. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. See you guys.